Hey everybody, Bradley here with Everyday Outdoors, and today I'm doing a video that I've been wanting to do for a while now, and kind of to celebrate the 1-year birthday anniversary of Backwoods Grind Coffee being in business. I thought I would go back at the most recent promo film I did for them and do like a behind the scenes walkthrough of the whole thing. So I hope you all enjoy it.
Today is October the 23rd.
Here with Everyday Outdoors, and today alright, so kind of before the whole thing started, I'm just going to talk about how the whole idea came into play. So I had this idea once they launched their new roasts, I'd say about 2 months before the film was done, pretty much. Like 2 months before that, I first had the idea, and over that next like month or two, I was just going through ideas and writing stuff down and looking at locations, figuring out what I wanted to do for this film. And the thing is they actually knew nothing about the project until it was basically done, and I sent it to them and asked what they thought. So it was kind of like a surprise. I just wanted to do it for them, kind of just because I wasn't paid or anything. I just wanted to do it for fun pretty much, and just to kind of challenge myself and do something for them since they're sponsoring me. So I did it to promote their 3 new roasts that they had just come out with at the time. And so I wanted to showcase each roast and the setting they might be in, the overall timeline for the whole entire thing. So about 2 months was done just in the ideas and thinking about it from the very beginning when I first had the idea to when I uploaded it. Was probably about 2 months, maybe more. Filming took 2 days, I think. I only had 2 locations actually. There's 3 different locations in the film, and I'll talk about those when we watch it here in a second, but there's only 2 locations I had to go to, and I had 2 separate days of filming about a week apart or so. And so yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so this first scene is actually at my uncle's, and this scene, funny story on this scene, I almost threw away all this video. All this footage you're seeing right now almost got trashed completely. That day, that filming day, ended up being like a disaster because we couldn't get the fire to start, and like over half the people who said they were going to be in it, none of these are paid actors. These are just family and friends. I've got my cousin, my sister, one of my friends, and half of them weren't even supposed to be in it. They just had to be because I had so many people bail out last minute. So yeah, and it was a pain in the butt. It took forever. We barely got the fire to go. We ended up just throwing a bunch of crap into the fire pit, and then we took some starter fluid from my uncle's grill and just started dumping starter fluid on it so we could get a flame. And so I would get the camera ready, and then I would have one of them with a lighter and one with starter fluid, and I'm like, okay guys, go, and they would light it, and we'd get like 5 to 10 seconds of shooting time before the fire just died. It was a disaster. We messed up so much, but it was fun. I'll say that about it. Okay, and this next shot, this is a drone, and this shot, I don't know if people can tell or not. The whole point was to make it look like it was morning and to make it sound like it was morning, because I wanted this to be a morning time shot. The whole thing was shot at 7 o'clock at night. I actually shot it in the afternoon, which I think some people will probably be able to tell. I tried to like color grade it and put in the bird noises to make it seem like it was in the morning. Comment down below if you thought if it was morning or not. And I don't think it really matters either way. And I don't know if people can tell or not, but there's a turkey vest and a turkey decoy right there. That's my turkey vest and a gobstopper hen right there. And I wanted, because turkey season was coming up soon. I think turkey season was like a month or 2 away. And you'll actually hear like the turkey gobble here in a little bit, which is fake obviously. So I wanted to kind of give it the tone of like we're approaching turkey season, but we're not quite there yet, because that's how it was when I shot it. But I don't know if people can see that or not, so that was the point. Anyways, and if you guys have watched the channel very much, you know that this is Tristan that I had acting. And here's the shot with the Lewises. This is at their house, their kitchen. I pretty much just had them come in and act how they would normally act in an afternoon. They did a phenomenal job for like not even being actors. Yeah, they were just some friends. They're not even actors, but they did such a great job with this. Back to the fireside scene.
What is this?
Now we're back to Tristan. I was shooting this. I had like a steady cam, and then my camera and the lens I had no stabilization, so it was a pain in the butt to stabilize this shot. I had to use some software. In the software, I had to stabilize it. I tried to use my steady cam, and it ended up looking really nice, but I was happy with how it turned out. Then you can hear the turkey gobble right there. And like I said, that's fake. I just downloaded it from online. So those last 3 clips, I knew I wanted to have those in there, but I didn't know the best way. And to this day, I still really don't like that part because I don't like the way the music shifts and you get this huge change in tone. I don't like it, but it works because I actually tried taking it out and trying it without those shots altogether and just having it go from Backwoods Grind as Something For You and then just going to the logo and then having like some cricket noises in the background. And it looked good, but it also felt like it was missing something, and those last 3 shots were that something. So to this day, I know there's something I could have done better with that, but I decided to just leave it in there. Sometimes done is better than perfect with this kind of stuff, because if I keep trying to perfect this constantly, it's never going to get done. I mean, I could still be working on this and it'd never get done because I just keep going through it and finding the imperfections. And there we go. That's the whole video right there. Y'all can see I've got the timeline. I did a screen recording of the timeline so y'all can see all those fake audio files. I mean, there's not a bit of audio. I don't think there's any audio in this whole entire video that's real. I think every bit of it is just fake audio and fake bird noises and fake campfire noises. Frankensteined all these audio files together to create what you guys hear when you watch the video. I've been wanting to do this video for a while because it's just so much fun to talk about. To this day, this is probably my favorite project I've ever done just because it was a lot of work. It's probably the hardest project I've done, but it paid off so much because it turned out better than I even imagined it. And I know it's not like the best thing ever, but like for what was in my mind and for how I wanted to execute it, it turned out better than I even like thought it would. So I love this. I love this project. It's probably gonna be my favorite for a long time. And yeah. So it was a challenge, but it was definitely fun. And I got so much advice from so many people. The guys from Heartland Bowhunter, I sent it to them before I even uploaded it, and they actually got back with me and gave me some tips on it. The people at Backwoods Grind. I mean, there were so many people I showed this to, and I got so many thoughts. That's why it took me a little over a week to edit. It only took me about a day or two to actually put it together. But then it took me another week just refining it, working out all the little kinks, getting advice from different people, picking and choosing what ideas I like the best and implementing those. So yeah, it was a big project, but it was very much worth it in the end. So if y'all want to go check out the full video, I'll be sure to link it down below and you guys can go watch it. It actually wasn't a huge video, it didn't have a lot of views, so if you want to go check it out, I'll put the link below. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about in this video to celebrate the 1-year birthday of Backwoods Grind. If you are watching this on July 2nd, you are able to use discount code, I don't know what the discount code is, I'll put it right here. and get 25% off Backwoods Grind. Go get some coffee to celebrate the Backwoods Grind birthday. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Be sure to comment with any thoughts or questions. Thanks for watching. God bless, and I'll talk to y'all in the next video.